Okay, so Dawn, Dina, and Penny, they all live in the same apartment building, right? Well, Dawn was dating Penny, but then he cheated on her with Dina. Dina, she's trying to keep her relationship with Dawn on the down low because her mom's actually trying to set her up with some rising musician. But her secret lasted all but 2 seconds because Penny told Nina, her sister, and then Nina confronted Dina about it. And I heard Dina decided to keep seeing him anyways, saying it was the only thing she's chosen for herself, whatever that means. And if Dina's story caught your attention, buckle up because today's episode is going to be all about her. So, in the last episode, Don told Dina that he was feeling unsatisfied in their relationship. And they talked in the hall while her mother cooked dinner and they seemed to work on things. And they were planning on spending the evening together, but then Dina fell asleep early and woke up really sad. She decided that her sadness was probably coming from her dead-end job as a dishwasher. So, this morning, she decided to quit her job to finally pursue acting as a full-time career, went and grabbed herself a snack, and decided she was going to head to Don's apartment just for a little pick-me-up. Oh, guys, look who's here. Maybe we didn't see it, but maybe she called him on the way and told him she was coming over. But what an instant mood boost, guys. She's got feeling flirty, pretty tasty, someone lives here, sparkling clean surroundings. Like, this has really turned Dina's day around. And side note, when I decorated Don's apartment, I felt like he probably didn't care as much about his space. So he got the bare minimum. A punching bag in the middle of the room because that's where his priorities lie. Basic counters with no clutter because he probably doesn't cook much. A bed with no bed frame because he couldn't be bothered. I mean, I'm honestly not really sure what these girls are seeing in him, but he keeps pulling them, that's for sure. So Dina's gonna go over to Dawn and be like, she's just gonna come over and be like, I needed this. Like, I'm so glad you let me come over. Like, I've just been so down. I didn't hear from you last night. Maybe she fell asleep before he was able to hit her up for his middle of the night, you know. But I feel like they're so risky being out here. She gives him like a little inside joke. I think she just goes in and she's like, yep, we're gonna hang out, you know, do what we do. All right, so Dina just left Dawn's crusty, dusty apartment, and she just so happened to see Nina standing out in the hallway. And obviously, Nina knows that Dina is seeing Dawn, but Nina does not approve of it. So I think Dina just kind of tries to sneak behind her and hope that Nina doesn't see her, but clearly that doesn't work. So Nina approaches her, and she definitely says something like, oh, I see you're leaving Dawn's apartment. I'm sure he's loving this setup, you know? And Dina's like, no, like, we're both getting what we want out of it. Oh, wait. It says Dina just had her first experience understanding a positive or resilient romantic outlook. With enough of these kinds of experiences, Sims can develop the romantic sage trait. As she already passed her impressionable formative years, this trait will be slightly harder for her to learn without a healthy romance, such as researching on the computer or talking to Sims in healthy relationships. Those will help increase the understanding in order to develop this trait. So it sounds like maybe, just maybe, Dina's actually listening to her sister giving advice. And I don't know how oh, there she is. She's asking her, like, all right, what do you think about Dawn? Oh, no. Baby girl is so in love with Dawn. Like, girl, you're in for it. And it looks like Nina knows that. Oh my goodness. So I think I'm going to go ahead and have the girls go back into their apartment now because they need to get ready before they go out with their mother this evening. So Johnny Zest just barged into their apartment and I was just checking and it doesn't look like Dina even knows him, but Nina actually, so even though Nina doesn't really like Johnny Zest, one of her wants right now is to actually flirt with someone and she's feeling flirty. So I'm gonna have her go ahead and flirt with him just by asking about his love life. But I feel like there might be maybe some snarky undertones to this. Oh, does he stink too? You guys, it looks like Katrina just monopolized that conversation. Um, oh my goodness, you guys. Katrina Caliente is very attracted to Johnny. No wonder she just came over here and sat down right beside him. Like, what? Okay, let me see what this says. Upset from someone nearby. Lovelorn. I don't know who caused her feeling hurt either. That's so interesting. I cannot believe she likes him. So since Nina does not like Johnny, I'm gonna go ahead and have her fill him with false confidence. But I don't think I want Katrina to be here for this conversation. So I'm gonna have her go ahead and work on a bucket list goal because that's something it looks like she's wanting to do. Dina. Are you flirting with him? You are literally seeing Dawn. Oh, wait a second, girl. Stop, stop, stop. You're not going to eat that. You are not about to eat this food. It's literally spoiled. We are not. I cannot do that to you. No way. I am taking that away from you. Removing that option completely. That is not happening. All right, so this is quite the triangle here because we've got Dina who's like flirty and we have Nina who's flirty. What does Dina think about him? Is Dina into Johnny? She's flirting with him, but they haven't even officially introduced each other. I think she's girl. Like you just saw your sister flirt with him. I feel like we're gonna hit it with friendly.
Inja Hespa.
Like, yeah, Nina's kind of mean to him. Oh, there we go.
Dag dag.
No.
Yazip. Bimbus.
She's attracted to him. And Dawn. Girl, you just left Dawn's place. And here you are flirting with John. You told your sister you love him. Alright, maybe Dina's not in as deep as we thought she was. Oh, okay, wait a second. Nina got a milestone reflection. Johnny, hate to admit it to you, but you're already in my place. So Nina got something from Ups and Downs. Who needs romantic comedies when Nina's life already has all the highs and lows of love? Thankfully, she can appreciate and learn from her experiences. And then she got the Cozy Fire buff, Chef's Kitchen, and Closely Connected. She's close with her sister, even though she's got a strict relationship with her mom. Is your mom about to try to take that food from you? Oh, Katrina, we forgot about your bucket list goals. Katrina wants to have another baby. Katrina wants to have another baby. You guys, I don't even know what to say to that. Like, I have no words. Girl, you're not even seeing anybody. I guess it does say science child. All right, let me know in the comments if you think Katrina should have another kid. Like, is that the kind of drama we need right now? Is Katrina having another kid? I'm gonna have Dina go ahead and actually wake her up from this nap. And I'm gonna have her... I forgot about Katrina's work. I think Katrina's calling out of work today. Yeah, I'm having Katrina take a day off of work today. Yep, she just took the day off today because they have reservations at a restaurant uptown. And she feels like it's very important for her girls that they are seen uptown. All right, so they just made it to the restaurant and Katrina's going to go ahead and she is going to request a table. Oh, I don't think she likes. Yeah, but why are you doing fitness right now? Where are you? Girl, no. We're going to just have her go here. I'm not sure what she was doing. Exercising. Oh, wow. Were they already seating? Oh, look at this table. Yeah, Nina definitely needs to come over here. I'm not sure where she went. All right, so Dina is just leaving for the bathroom, but I'm going to go ahead and have Katrina order for the table. So I think all three girls are going to get this soft shadow red wine. And then I think that we're going to have, I think Dina gets the herb crusted salmon. I think that lobster goes to Nina and Katrina. And so there they are just ordering their dinners. Where's Katrina going? No way. Wait a second. No way. No way. So the up and coming celebrity that Katrina is trying to set Dina up with is literally their waiter right now. And I'm not sure how that happened, but that's why I'm kind of freaking out a little bit because, like, why is he their waiter? I don't think they're going to recognize that it's him, though. So Katrina sits back down and the girls are definitely having a good conversation. I don't know if they're talking about the Seoul School of Fashion or what, but they're definitely getting along. Oh, Nina just got a pop-up asking if she should switch from being romantic to being unflirty. And I'm actually gonna have to say no because I don't think Nina would let somebody like Johnny kill her vibe like that, especially considering she doesn't really like Johnny that much. So I think she's gonna say no and she's just gonna keep on rolling. Oh, they're bringing out the food. Where are you going though? Chatting with Nina and drinking. Why are you drinking standing up? Oh, perfect. So Nina just walked away, leaving Dina and Katrina all alone. And I think this is when Katrina really jumps on the opportunity to ask Dina if she's ready for her date tomorrow with Benson, that rising musician that she's trying to set her up with. You know, the one that's currently their waiter right now. Um, and I think we're gonna go ahead and use the argue with politics interaction and pretend it's Katrina lecturing Dina about the importance of this date she's gonna be on. Oh, well, they just got a new family dynamic pop up of difficult, but I don't think that's typically the case for Katrina and Dina. I just think it's where they're at right now. So I'm actually going to go ahead and decline that. And I think Dina's really struggling right now to see where Katrina's coming from. And I also think Katrina's kind of struggling with Dina because Dina is normally her daughter who listens to her. She kind of expects this out of Nina, but this is not the kind of behavior she would expect out of Dina normally. So I think they moved on to start talking about something else because they seem like they're getting along a little bit better. And good thing because the waiter behind them, um, that is Benson. Again, not sure what he's doing as a waiter at this restaurant, but yeah, that'd have been really awkward if you'd heard him talking about him. So she's now on her way to herself a drink at the bar, and she happened to bump into the waiter that she doesn't know is Benson. And so I'm nosy and I wanted to see what she thought of him. So I went ahead and I had her introduce herself to him. Oh, he just walked away from her. Let me see what she thinks of him. So it looks like she feels neutral about him and he thinks she's dramatic. Or sorry, she thinks he's dramatic and he thinks she is sophisticated. Um, but interesting. So she's pretty neutral about him. I'm gonna go ahead and have her get herself a drink at the bar, and I think her sister's gonna join her up here. All right, so Nina is coming up the stairs now, and oh my goodness, she is attracted to Benson. Well, this is a plot twist I was not expecting. Oh my goodness, guys, she likes him. So she's probably gonna go ahead and sit down beside of her sister, and she's probably like, so yeah, that waiter is super cute, right? Like, I bet she is like that was love at first sight for her. And I think that might have even been one of the first guys she's really been attracted to. Yeah, I think she just sits down right beside her sister and is like, "Oh my goodness, that waiter, he was so cute. I didn't catch his name, but." And I think Dina's like, "All right, girl, like good luck convincing mom that a waiter is someone you can potentially be with, you know?" And I think Nina right here is like giving all the reasons why she should be with him, right? But I think I am gonna have them after they finish their drinks go ahead and head back to the house. All right, so it's late and it's been a long day for both of these girls, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and have both of them get some rest. But I don't think their mom is done yet. So Katrina waits till her girls are both in their bedrooms and she gets herself ready for the evening, goes out into the hallway, and meets the guy she's been hooking up with. So Katrina has been keeping this a secret because, for one, Dawn's their age, and for two, she would never be caught dead being with Dawn. Um, Oh, so she just got a new personality trait notification, and it says new personality trait. Katrina feels being romantically reserved is important to her and seems to be spending more time on herself. Embrace this change of romantically reserved while she's with Dawn. I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna say yes. Oh my goodness. Y'all, it took me way too long to realize that the reason why Nina wasn't sleeping wasn't because she was mad, but because her music was playing. And it should have clicked with me because I knew that that would keep Sims from sleeping. But, like, tell me how I didn't even realize that her music player was on. All right, so it's 7 a.m. and Dina is the only one up in her house right now. She's currently doing her morning yoga routine. And I think she typically starts out her days doing some form of workout. Right now, she's feeling a little bit feisty from being on her period, and she's also feeling a little bit uncomfortable from itching. So I think once she gets done with this workout, we're going to have her go to the store and grab some medicine for that. So, one way that I really try to make each of my Sims feel more unique when I'm playing rotationally is to give them their own individual routines that kind of match up with their personalities and their wants. And for example, like with Dina, she is such a perfectionist and she really enjoys fitness. So I think she's typically the first one up in the Caliente household. And then I always try to have her start her day with some form of physical movement, whether it's going to the gym, going for a run, or like how she's doing yoga in her room today. And I felt like she would stay at home this morning because I really want her to have plenty of time to get ready before she goes on this lunch date with Benson. So Dina is headed to the wonderful store now, and we are going to pick up the medicine to kind of help with that uncomfortable moodlet. And while she's gone, it looks like her mom and sister are up. And I actually hear yelling coming from Nina's bedroom. Um, Not sure what they're yelling about, but they are already into it this morning. Hey guys, this is editing Megan here, and I just realized that you guys can't hear the audio from my game because I guess that setting got turned off at some point while I was filming this Let's Play. So please bear with me. I really don't want to go back and redo because there's so much drama happening here that I was so worried that things would end up differently. So sorry about that. Please bear with me. Anyways, continue. Do yoga in her sister's room, and her mom is following her. Her mom always does this to her. Oh, poor girl. Katrina, you need a coffee or something. Like, go get yourself. Yep. We'll do an espresso for Katrina. And I see that Dina is back, so I'm gonna have her go ahead and shower, and she'll go ahead and she'll use that medicine she just got. And in case any of you guys don't know, this is from Wonderful Whims mod that I have installed in my game. Um, she's so sad from cramping and from seeking solace. She's feeling disconnected from her partner and her relationship. I feel like this would be extra true because she's getting ready to go on this date with somebody else, right? Oh, and now it looks like Katrina and Nina might be getting along a little bit better. Their days might be turning around. And then let's go ahead. We'll have Dina come into her room to freshen up in a mirror because we're wanting her to feel flirty and energized for that date she's going to be going on, even though she really doesn't want to go on it. So I guess, I don't know, maybe it makes a little bit sense that she's feeling maybe a little bit sad or a little bit conflicted. And then the towel that she's wearing now is
and
from
this
a
is a
mod. I
mod
think
for
it's
her to
actually
be in a
called like
towel
towel
after
after
being in
showering
the
mod.
shower.
But anyways, all right, so we just got romance level 2. And it looks like, honestly, it didn't really add much of a flirty buff to us. It looks like she's still feeling pretty sad. All right, I'm going to let Dina go ahead and have her cup of coffee. And then she's going to head to her lunch date with Benson. All right, so Dina just got to the coffee shop and she is currently feeling inspired from doing yoga. The call is dropping, which I think is a bug, to be honest. Glamorous presence from being in a mirror, and then she has a caffeine buzz from that coffee she just had at her house. So this lot is called New Crest Coffee Shop, and I currently have a mod to make the houses around it look more aesthetic by Large Tater Tots. Um so yeah. All right, so before she goes over and talks to him as well, I just wanted to take note that she needs to socialize 10 times with him, drink something, tell a joke, and take a photo. So I know right now she's getting ready to go over and chat with him. Maybe. Oh, there she goes. I think she immediately starts off by just talking about the weather with him. And then I do think she discussed interests. So I think she realizes this is the guy from the night before fairly early on. And she is thinking, oh no, what am I going to do? Like, she knows that Nina has a huge crush on him, thinking that he's the waiter. And her mom really wants this relationship to work out for her. And obviously she's got Dawn at home, so I think she is so conflicted. I think she discusses healthy relationships just in the sense of like, I can't believe that our parents are making us do this right now. Like, this is crazy, right? So he is being flirty with her. Okay. All right, girl. I think She's gonna try to be funny and tell a joke because that's something she's wanting to do for her date. She'll tell a joke about facial hair because he's got this 5 o'clock shadow. They seem like they're getting along well, though. I guess they're kind of neutral. Oh, their friendship bar just went down. That's his sister. He must have had his sister come for backup just in case. That is so funny. All right, so they're doing really well on the socializing piece. I do think we're going to go ahead and order a drink. And we'll do a barista's recommendation. And then I think they'll sit and chat here. So Dina and Benson just sat down, and so I think she's like describing a new idea, like, I'm going to be starting my acting career now that I quit my job as a waitress. Oh, I think that's our coffee. I wonder what he's thinking about her. I wonder if we can find out what he thinks about her. She definitely thinks that he's dramatic. She needs to tell a joke. So we're going to try the joke about facial hair again. And then I kind of want to ask him what he thinks of us because I think that that's going to change how she responds moving forward. Yeah, I think she's going to ask him if he's actually attracted to her or if he's just doing this cuz his mom's making her. Oh, he finds her very attractive. Oh no, y'all. This is tea, guys. So he finds her very attractive. She is very neutral about him, and Nina obviously really likes him. Like this is messy. We need to share interests. So let's just discuss interests at first. Maybe we'll find out a little more about him. And then maybe she asks him about his taste in music. This date's kind of going okay. I don't really want her to get more coffee though. So I'm not really sure what she's going to drink. Let's go ahead and have her take a photo with him. All right, so they just got done taking their picture. You guys, he has to be smitten with her because he keeps initiating these flirty interactions with her. And I've been trying to keep it kind of neutral because I'm not really sure how she's feeling right now, to be honest. All right, I'm going to go ahead and have her order some food now. The staff decided to stop tending the bar. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're not getting food. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys. I feel like this man knows what he wants, and that is Dina. Oh, and their romantic satisfaction just began. Oh my goodness. Dina is in deep. I wonder if she's feeling kind of conflicted now, like she's not really sure what to do with all this. All right, so our date's wrapping up, and oh, they got a bronze medal, which is kind of expected, to be honest. And oh, look at that guy's shorts. All right, just pretend that those didn't happen. Yeah, so we're gonna end the let's play here. Please let me know down in the comments what you think Dina would do in this situation. Um, because I think she's kind of torn and she's not really sure. And obviously, she's in this relationship with Don that she's like in love with him that her mom doesn't know about. So tell me how you think Dina will proceed. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.